Crap happens, and when it does, you want to be prepared. If your kid has diarrhea, or maybe they're a breastfed baby and they poop every time they eat, diaper rashes can happen fast. Let me help you take care of them. With breastfed babies, most of them are pooping 6 to 8 times per day, especially in the first couple of weeks, and so you want to be sure to change those diapers quickly. Now, if your kid is having diarrhea, that means that the stool is passing through the intestines way too fast. That means that the water is not getting absorbed, and either is the bile acids, and that is what can really irritate the skin. Bile acids come from the gallbladder. Whenever we eat something fatty, it shoots out this green sludge to help kind of break down the fat and help us absorb it. But when a kid has diarrhea, it doesn't get fully absorbed, and that can turn the poop green. It can also happen in breastfed babies if they're not finishing the full breast and getting the hind milk. So if your baby is left sitting in that bile acid for a long time, that can really tear down the skin, can make it shiny, red, and very irritated. So what we want to do is get the poop off as fast as possible when we first notice it. And if your baby's pooping in the night, you honestly may need to set an alarm and go check their diaper, because when they sit in it overnight, that can really destroy the skin. So we're going to use wipes, and we're not going to go crazy. We're not trying to rub Sharpie off the kid's butt, okay? But we do want to wipe and get all of that delicious Nutella off. Now, though this baby's butt looks clean, there's still bile acids on the skin, so you're going to have to rinse with water either in the sink or the bathtub. Now, baby's booty is probably going to be sensitive, so you want to use lukewarm water and some gentle soap. And for those of you who think washing your baby's butt in the sink is gross, parenting is way grosser. Now we want to get baby's butt really dry, and we're not going to rub. Remember, we're just going to pat gently. Now we're going to have baby chill for 10 to 15 minutes a couple times a day to let that air get on that butt. Yeast hates air, and we don't want yeast. Honestly, if you've got like a little handheld fan that you can hold on their booty and dry it even better, that's awesome. And have I been known to put my mouth down by their butts and blow? I have. Parenting is a humbling experience. We're also going to pray our little cutie doesn't shart all over the floor. Now this is when I want you to put the barrier cream on, and I'm not talking a thin layer like your retinol, ladies. I'm talking we're going to frost this butt like a cupcake. Personally, for my own babies, I use triple paste when their diaper rashes got bad because it's super thick, it sticks to the butt, it doesn't get absorbed into the diaper as much. It has zinc oxide in it, 12.8%, which is important for skin healing. My next fave was Desitin. This one, the purple tube, has 40% zinc oxide, so that's really good for skin healing. Now for day-to-day use and just to prevent diaper rashes to begin with, I would use the blue Desitin. You could also use this if the diaper rash is just like barely there. It does have 13% zinc, so it's good for healing, but it's not as thick as the triple paste, so it does kind of absorb into the diaper a little bit. And I know a lot of people just use straight up Vaseline, and that's totally fine. Now, I don't think it works as well if you already have a rash, because I feel like the skin needs more zinc to heal, but you do you. And baby skin is super sensitive, so we don't recommend using any fragranced wipes or soaps. Just keep it real plain and boring. And skip on the baby powder, because kids can inhale that. And if your baby's butt starts to look like this, with these punched out lesions that are bleeding, you need to see your pediatrician. I'll do a video on that specific type of diaper rash called Jacquet's dermatitis. Very fancy, I know, and what we need to do for it. I'll also do a video on how to tell if it's a yeast diaper rash and what you can try at home before going to the pediatrician. And don't feel bad if your baby gets a diaper rash, because it happens to every parent at some point or another. And if your baby's rash isn't improving after 3 to 4 days of at-home care, take them in to see your pediatrician. That's what we're here for.